Welcome. Of course, I have the hair stuck in my throat right then. Welcome to Warhammer Age of Reckoning. Well, actually, welcome to the Return of Reckoning private server for a for Warhammer Age of Reckoning, Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning. My English sucks. Oh, I did try to start this video before, but ran into some issues and got a little bit ahead of where I was of the beginning. But it's no big deal. I ain't that far away from where I need to be. Where was I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. I shall assume that most people know what this game is and are watching this, because most people who are probably going to see this are people that know very much what this game is about. But I guess on the off chance that you don't, it's an MMO, like World of Warcraft, like a RuneScape. Only this is more PvP orientated. There is PvP for leveling yourself up, but most of the real meat and substance of the game come from later PvP, because like you see, it's all about the PvP. But that doesn't mean it lacks in the PvP content. This game came out about the same time WoW did, or somewhere around the time that WoW first came out, and it tried to compete with World of Warcraft, and yeah, it didn't work very well. But well, it lasted until about 2012, 2013, and then went under. Sadly, the game was very much plagued with being incredibly unfinished. And what do I mean by incredibly unfinished? Oh shit. I literally mean that, like, when I first played the game, when it first came out, you couldn't do anything here. You couldn't do anything here. All you had was right here. This section. God damn it. Which is meant for, the Empire, and the Chaos factions. Because in this game, there are two factions. There's Order, which is your High Elves, Dwarves, and Empire, and then you've got Destruction, your Dark Elves, your Chaos, your Greenskins. Each race pairing, as you can see here, has their own little questing. It has their own little zones for questing and PvP that you can go through. I'm an idiot. I pressed that button. But and each time you take control of one of these zones, you get a buff for influence and renown until the gets reset. And basically, you work your way through each of these, and eventually, which I know you start doing this. This is the main setting. These are the forts that you got to take. So you start, basically, it starts here, and it's push and pull to get one of these two, and then whoever beats, if say I'm on Order and Order loses this, then you have to defend the city. Yeah, you have to defend the city right here. Or if as an Order I push the enemy back to Calador and then back into Fell Landing, well, now they have to defend their city. And each pairing has its own city. I mean, let's be honest, these didn't exist except for Altdorf and the Inevitable City. These two right here. These two did not. These were two of the only ones that existed. And now, up until maybe the last couple years or so, did we get the actual dwarf and freaking Greenskin. My brain just stopped working for a second. Unfortunately, technically, the High Elves do not have their own cities yet. Those are still in the work, technically. Because a lot of this content was not, as I said before, was not out at launch. Like, there was a lot of this that wasn't here. And over time, the Return of Reckoning development team have been fixing up content and adding it back in, adding their own custom content, balancing the classes, like this I believe is actually their own thing. I am unsure. But back to what I was saying. There are a bunch of classes. Each faction has 4 classes. I'm rambling. I'm sorry, but basically, there's 4 different classes. You got tank, healer, melee DPS, and range DPS. Those are the 4 archetypes. Now, each race has its own unique take on that archetype. Like I'm a heal. Like my disciple of Cain. I'm a dual wielding melee healer. And what I mean by that is I deal damage, but I also heal myself for the damage that I do on some of my abilities. Like I can heal or do damage. Each class has its own 3 trees, which kind of change different class, and so on and so forth. I don't need that, but I could break it down for later. My fucking ear, it's just so fucking much. But, it's a fun game. It does feel very much lackluster because, these sets of zones are very unfinished, and you can see it with certain AI and certain ways certain things that happen. You can very much tell that it's unpolished. But you have to think, this isn't a paid development team. This is completely free. They keep this server running, I think, completely by donations. And for just that, it's a good game. For a completely free to play game with nothing. It's an amazing game. At the bottom of my heart, I'm hoping that if the game does well enough and they get enough people to come back to it, that maybe an interest to actually revive it into a retail version will come back. And they'll hire the Return of Reckoning team to spearhead it. Because I would love to see this game, or a game like this, come out in modern times. An actual Warhammer MMO that actually would do well instead of just flopping because the company did not know what the fuck they were doing. There was a lot of problems. The next quest. Oh, I'm gonna go there. There were a lot of problems with this game when it first came out. Hey, so to explain a couple things, this is your area influence, which you get by doing these little treasure chests, which are your public quests. You get rewards for doing these, and then you get fill up these. And each time you fill up these, you get one of these rewards you can pick through. You also get little lore snippets, which you get a lot of lore snippets through the Tome of Knowledge. You can also unlock titles. Yeah, I think they're called titles. And in order to turn these in, you just come over here and then you talk to this guy. Health, boots, sword. I want to. What's the button? The frickin'. There it is. P. Some of the buttons are a little weird. Main hand or offhand. What the fuck? What the. I mean, why is this not going in? Oh, that's main hand only. I swear to God, why is this? What the fuck? There we go. Lagging. There we go. I promise I'm not a complete moron. Let's see. Scenarios of war. Yep. PvP scenario. And go kill players in the open PvP areas, which are these. These are the open PvP areas. Each little area has its own things. Oh. So many quests to turn in. Not turn in, pick up. Whoo! So many quests, so many quests, so many quests. Like, this game could have done amazing things, but it did not work out very well, sadly. I mean, the player base that played it loved the game. They were all for it. But just... I don't think I've ever done this quest. This is a new quest. That is actually a new quest that I've never actually seen. Oh, shift right click. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna put that there. Basically, it's I just gave my thing a boost, and let's see here, because why not? Because I mean, they're kind of just basic ones. Anyways, I'm gonna real quickly sell off this shizit that I don't need now. Don't warn me again, please. What the hell was that? I don't remember picking that up, but okay. I don't know when I picked that up, but I'm kind of mad that I didn't notice before. There, okay. That was weird. I've never seen that quest before. That kind of just threw off my entire thing. Okay, last quest to pick up. Oh god, my stomach. Uh, real quick, take a break. Soul Essence is this class's unique thing. Basically, it's a resource bar to use certain abilities, and some of them build it up. Like, this builds, this uses, and if I run out, I can use Blood Offering, which gives me a chunk back. Oh god, I hate this quest. Oh, what's this stupid... What is this bloody quest? Oh yeah, I've gotta... It's a weird quest where you have to run back and do certain things, and I don't get it. Oh, what was I doing? I completely lost my train of thought here. I want to go release the cold ones from this. Oh, God. How do I frickin' do this? Fricka, freaky. Freaky, dicky, hicky, dicky, 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 dicky. Where's the gate? There's the gate. And, yeah, you see? They should have come running out, and they didn't, so certain animations aren't exactly done yet. I mean, it could be worse. Now, I'm gonna come over here and slappy these poor people into oblivion. And yes, I am named Unhippocratic because in order to heal, I do damage. Oh, and since we're over here, say hello to the sentient angry fungus that are the greenskins. Look at that fucking face. I'd hate to see that thing headbutt something. Anyways, back to slapping the shizes out of these. And you see, I'm a healer, but I do respectable damage. Oh, these actually started to now talk. That's new. They didn't used to. Okay, yeah, I need to keep getting shinies. Yep, see, achievements unlocked. Oh. I believe I am a disciple of Cain, but I believe Cain is the elven god of murder. Yeah, the elven god of murder. Because my brain just kind of stopped working. I'm a little sad that there's not Wood Elves, because technically, in Warhammer lore, I think Wood Elves still technically worship Cain, but High Elves have foregone the worship of the bloody-handed god. Plus, I want my shinies, and give me my fucking shinies. Thank you. Okay, now I gotta go kill... What's this? I have to kill lions. Do I have to kill lions? What quest is right here? Oh no, I have to find the ritual parchment. And I think that means I have to... I think it's on a stoop. Oh, it's oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, that's something I would love to see fixed. Is if this had like something more of, hey, look, it's right here, instead of just kind of being there. Well, I gotta find 4 of the next one. I'm blind. I'm blind. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-dirty. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not more talkative. I tend to get really focused on what I'm doing, especially if I thought that was something else. Especially when I'm like focusing on trying to find things. My brain kind of runs off on a tangent, and if I allowed myself, I'd probably talk for the next 4 or 5 hours about inane, useless information that does not matter to the topic at hand. Because ADHD is a wonderful bloody thing, ain't it? What the hell? There's supposed to be some stupid freaking bird thing right here, right? There ain't no stupid bird thing right here. I didn't know that was right there. Ooh. I just forgot to breathe for a second. Oh my god. See what I mean? My brain just does not like me. Why is it all the way back here? Who would come all the way back here to look for this? That's a dumb statement. I did. I just want to find this bloody bird. It's gotta be like right here. I swear it's supposed to be like a little icon on the ground. A little glowy thing like on the ground that shows up. I swear I know where it is. No, I hate this quest. I hate this quest. Oh, wait a minute. Ravenseer's Mark. I don't have a... I don't have a Ravenseer's Mark. Screw it. I am just abandoning this quest. It's a quest I tend to skip anyways because it's really weird and really inane, and I just dislike it, especially here because it doesn't work. I know with the chaos it works. I know with the dwarf greenskins I think it works. Yeah, the greenskins it works. But it here does not work. This is one of the least flushed out and fixed up zones. I think this is actually what they're working on currently, is bringing this. And if you're wondering why I have a horse, you actually start with a horse, which is something I think more games need to do, is start with just a basic mount to help you get from place to place. Because these zones are not small. They are very big. That's what she said. And if you're wondering about open world PvP, like say we Dark Elves start here, High Elves start here, and we literally run parallel until we get to like right here, which is different than over here. Because if you look, you this is where Chaos starts for. This is where the Greenskin starts, level ranks 1 to 7. Then they go to Ekrund, then they literally go back down through Mount Bloodhorn, go back up into Brockvar down to Marshes of Madness, back up to Brockvar, over to Blackfire Pass. Hi. Down to Badlands, back up to Blackfire Pass, and then we're in Tier 4. I think Dwarves start here, Mount Bloodhorn, Marshes of Madness, Brockvar, and then they go this up here as well. Or actually, we go here, then we go back down here, and we go here as Greenskin, and then we go up. It's kind of convoluted, especially Greenskin is the most convoluted. Empire literally, Chaos goes down into Nordland and then cuts over to Ostland. Meanwhile, Empire goes up into Norska and then cuts across into Troll Country. They basically kind of start crisscrossing each other. So you can technically run into players of the other faction, and I think open PvP is a thing. Yeah, flag for RVR, open world PvP. Unless you have that enabled, you won't get ganked in the middle of the world. Once I get to like level, I think 5 or 10, I'll do an actual war thing. In fact, I'll probably just pause my recording here and then jump back in once I get up there so I can show you guys an RVR match, a skirmish before I end the video. So, what the hell is that? If you will give me 1 moment, I will return. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Sorry, I had to cough. Anyways, I will return. I'm back, because I hadn't thought about it. So, once you get to your Chapter 2 area, the second actual quest hub, you'll actually start running into, where the fuck is he? These guys. These are the Apothecary, the Salvager, the Hedge Wizard, and where's the last one? There's one more. No, there's one more. Hedge Wizard, Apothecary, Salvager. There's your Flight Master. Is that it? No, what's her? Cultivator. And these come in basically pairs. If you're an Apothecary, you'll want Cultivation. If you're a Salvager, you'll want Hedge Wizard. Salvager breaks down gear, and Hedge Wizard uses that to make gems. Or I think gems is what you make. I may be wrong on there. Basically, you make things to slot into your weapons. Give me a second. I'm gonna double check that information. I was right. Hedge Wizard, you make those little gemstones, which are actually called talismans. For that, you need salvaging. But Apothecary makes, potions. And for that, you need Cultivator. Since I am a healer, I'm going to go with Cultivator and Apothecary. That's literally all you've got to do. And she basically gives you some free seeds. Ow. Apothecary also gives you some free stuff. She also gives you just a free potion, which I would say potions of healing are kind of something useful, especially if you're leveling up, and there you go. Now, in order to grab these, you go over to your... I'm stuck. Trade skills. And you just kind of slot them wherever you want them. I'll put them in one of my bars. And as you see, each one has its own little thing, like right here. You also have a crafting item inventory, which does rather fill up really quickly. And in order to do this, you actually need some things before you get started. Otherwise, I made this mistake. Otherwise, it does kind of negatively affects your outcome. So the first thing, especially for a cultivator, you want to come over here, browse wares, and just always sell random crap you get. Hang on to those dyes, because these normally sell pretty well in the player market. Ones you can't your starting gear you technically can't sell, so just delete that because you can't do anything with it anyways. Not what I meant to do. Give me that back. Give me that back. Give me that back. Now, buying. Here's what you're going to want to do. Always pay attention to these, because they'll tell you what you need, what they do. And some potions actually do more than just heal. You can actually use them as, like, fun things. Spume petal. I always like having spume petal, because that's just your flat healing. Now you're going to want to get, but you're always going to want vials. Let's see. Watering can. Can I actually? Yeah, I can. I forgot you could do that. Buy 10 of those, and then you want to grab gore. Basically, each one of these things does something to your craft. Water keeps it, gives it a chance to grow to something better. Soil gives it a chance to grow to something better. And gore is really the only one I would say is required. It reduces the chance the plant's gonna die. Now all you do is you drag that in there, and basically you've got a. Oh shit! No! I screwed that up. Oh God, where's it? You have to drag it in there. Oh God damn it! Oh yeah, I'm screwing up here. Basically, the growing doesn't take long, and it's a little animated, and you have 4 plots per thing. But now we go over here, we harvest it, and we got glossy spume metal, or spume whatever. Now, apothecary. Yeah, I wasted a lot of money. So for crafting, basically, you go over here, that, and you need stabilizers in order to make it work. Because you're so stable. So for the time being, we can't do anything with that. So I'm just gonna kind of let that sit. But I'm gonna cut it here, because this has drug on far longer than I thought it was going to. The next video is going to be the skirmish. I hope to see someone again. If anyone even watches this, I don't really care. I mean, if people don't, people don't. What am I going to do about it? But I hope you all have a nice day. I hope you all have a good time. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.